reading about what are the shifts occurring for you this month of May 2025. I am encouraging people to ask me any questions that they wish they need to ask me. But this is going to be an engaging way to, process what is going to happen for you in May. Okay, so let's start with Aries. Let's see. No, you can't even see that, huh? That's okay. We'll just start with Aries. Aries, what are the shifts occurring for you this month of May? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Aries, what are the shifts occurring for you this month? Aries, what are the shifts occurring for you this month? Oh, you know. Aries, what are the shifts occurring for you this month? Okay, you're being Ace of Swords. You're being more forthright about the structure and the way things go. Okay. 10 of Cups. You want someone to know how much value they have for you, Aries. So if you can express to someone that they have value, Aries, if you can express to someone that they have, that what they need in life, how they need support, how, things are meant to be attended to. They want to hear that from you. So you may have to write down notes of how can I make things better between them and all of us. Okay, another shift for you, Aries, is that you're just making this a powerful thing you're going towards. Aries, you're making, hi Layla. Thank you for joining in on the community. We're doing Aries now. Feel free to ask any questions. Feel free, feel comfortable to ask me any questions that you have. Thank you so much, Marcus. Yeah, my brother's last name is right too. Cool. Mallory, hi Mallory. What's going on? We're doing an all sign reading. So I'm starting with Aries and we're going all the way over to Pisces. I'm telling you guys what shifts are occurring for you in May. So for Aries, they're being more straightforward and adding value to the person that they're interested in. I see Aries coming up with a whole bunch of ideas, like how can they increase the value of the quality of life for the holistic love relationship that they have. Hi, I'm from the UK. Oh my gosh, this is great. Nice to meet you, Richard. Nice to meet you. Okay, so Aries, the overall is to have strength. Okay, Aries, Taurus. We're moving on to Taurus, okay? Let's move on to Taurus. Or Marcus, do you want your own reading, or do you want, I can do Taurus and then, or let me do Taurus reading, and then if you do have a question, you have time to think of one. Taurus, what's going on for you? Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, what's going on for you? 2 of Swords. Okay. What is that again? Okay. Yes, thank you. No, you're great too. Thank you, Mallory. I know. I just feel so nice today. I just want to be comfortable, authentically myself. Girl. Spiritual healer vibes and all that kind of stuff, So for Tauruses, I'm getting that you're not trying to deal with any negativity right now. Yes, Mallory. Thank you. My aura is great. Thank you. Thank you. um, yeah, let's talk about like outfits this summer have to be comfortable because if it's hot and I'm uncomfortable, it's not. Anyway, so that's exactly the attitude Taurus has. If this makes me uncomfortable, I'm gonna block it out. I'm not gonna do it. Um, Facing my fears, being torn between. So yeah, Taurus, that is one thing you're experiencing. You're not trying to experience negativity. Oh yeah, Mallory, I cannot help but be positive, dude. Like, um, I realize that I'm a spiritual healer, and that I'm very satisfied with like just how I feel on the inside and everything that's going on with me. Um, so I just feel like, what is there left? All there left is to express love. And express love, give love, and share it. And wherever people are, I want to be, where they're at. Got a lot of going on. Negativity is looming around me. Yeah, Marcus, I see you're trying not really hard not to like absorb that. Um, and I think just be selfish enough. Just be selfish, more selfish, actually, in a healthy way, to not and process all of that. You don't need to process all of that. Okay, Taurus, let's continue on. The Eight of Pentacles means you're building. Okay, you're building a strategy and mechanisms to not only avoid negativity, but to find a different environment where that is completely eradicated. So this is you in a circle, and this is you in your circle, and this is your circle, and no one can mess with you in it, kind of thing. So I want you to think of yourself inside of your circle, and then no negativity can affect you, even if it's just people's weird looks or what they have to say and what you have to do. There's a lot of negativity in this world, Mallory. I mean, it comes from out of nowhere, doesn't it? Okay, Nine of Wands. And luckily, Marcus, like, okay, so for Tauruses, some part of Taurus really just doesn't give a heck about uh, other people's negativity to the extent where you derive strength from knowing that that is your adversity, and you derive strength from being able to redirect it yourself. Okay, that's very powerful. I don't know why people be rude all the time, right? Like, people be rude for, why people are rude is because people have been rude to each other for centuries, right? Like before I was born, before many people were born, just centuries of people being rude to each other and doing terrible things to each other. And what are we doing? We're harvesting that memory inside of our skin and our bones and our nervous system, even though we didn't live that life particularly. Yeah. That's why people are rude. People are rude because their ancestors were rude. People are rude because bad things happened to people forever, and there isn't. Human society has tried really hard, right, to fix this issue, I think, and there's lots of people trying to fix the issue of rude people. Okay, Taurus, so I just see you having a lot of success with identifying the adversity, the narcissism, redirecting it, protecting yourself and your energy. That is what you're doing in May. And I encourage you not to listen to nobody about what you should be doing, how you should be doing it. And, right, there's does not cost a penny. I'm reading Marcus's comment. I try not to be, but it's how think I'm very kind. There's a good person. Like, because that's how. Yes. So I'm talking to some really healed people right now. Marcus, Richard, and my girl, Mallory. I am so excited about that because it's harder to be rude, I feel like. It's harder to always have some sort of negative output. You know, I don't know how people do it and maintain that. But yes, keep that outlook, okay guys? Keep it going, please. So, but in my life, manners is it just comes naturally. Like uh you know, maybe sometimes taking accountability can be hard because you don't feel like apologizing about the situation and it's not something that you really wish to like apologize about. But anyway, you are willing to put yourself aside, you know, to make things better all the time. But it's not up to you to continue letting those people in your life and continue those patterns that are bad for you. Thank you so much. Marcus said, I'll be 22 on the 16th. Still, Bushers, which is up. I feel for my two boys. I just must be marching on, even though some days I'm not sure how. If you smile, Laura can smile back. So no question, how old are you? Mallory, I'm 30 years old. So yeah, guys, let's before I move on to Gemini reading, I want to do a little reading for Marcus, like, because it's your birthday on the 16th, right? So this could be your birthday reading. Before I do your birthday reading, Marcus, just hold on. I need to sort out this thing. And I'll be right back. Let's do Marcus's birthday thing real quick before we do Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Is there a message for Marcus, you know, in terms of, you know, thinking how does Marcus continue to have strength for his boys, or their boys, the children in their life, their loved ones in their life? How do they continue to have that strength? What are the different symbols and signs that Marcus could see that'll make sense to him? Love, Marcus. Okay, so Page of Cups, it indicates that you are more invigorated and inspired by when people give you a genuine sense of connection by expressing their love towards you. Okay, not only love, but that they appreciate you. I see you here always taking the initiative. Always taking the initiative to say good things about people, to do good things, to do right by people, whether it's in front of their face or behind their back. You are, keep your focus on always giving good news. Okay, keep your focus on remaining, to try to understand what it takes to eradicate the evil out of the energy that you're experiencing. So, for example, if you're sitting at a bus stop and there are, negative energies around you, I would highly encourage to, like, I don't know, express yourself, express your body, become in tune with the winds that are around you. Become in tune with how you want to vibrate. So you can just begin like singing a song. Begin singing a song, or maybe if you notice something off about someone's situation or experience, to help them. Just always be like helpful, of service, and positive mindset and attitude. That's what Tauruses are. Tauruses are just naturally loving. They know how to give, and they know what it's like to receive. So I think you should be really getting paid for that. If you're thinking about like money and like how to always do that, the way that you love people is a very great way of like making money to be of service to people. What else? Oh, and Marcus, I think a really good way to have resilience and continue with love is to stand up to situations where there's like bullies. Okay, stand up to the bullies. I'm glad that you're still here. So yeah, if that makes sense to you, let me know. Let me do like a little more. 10 of Wands. Okay. So keeping the love in your heart. Yeah. Keeping the love in your heart. When things are hard, when times get tough, when people are rude as hell for some reason, I think that is also an inspiration, right? Like that reminds you that, wow, I'm here actually to actually eradicate this stuff. So if someone's being rude, that's your sign that it's time for your heart to open and take action to that. The Two of Cups. So, Marcus, I have a feeling that if you're not already in a relationship, that the person that you're going to be with believes in the same things as you do. They believe in having manners, right? They believe in having a good heart, having a positive mindset, So that's how you'll know who your partner is. Okay? All right. If you guys have any, if you guys want to ask me a question, like a personal question, my business number is in my description. That's how I'm taking personal readings right now. Oh, congratulations on your 10-year anniversary. Yes. Right. In your reading, I saw that your partner is your moral motivation. Congratulations, Congratulations, Marcus. And your birthday is after the weekend after this one. So I hope you have a great time. It's gonna be sunny. You're gonna have lots of fun. I hope it's and it's just God loves you. Guys, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry today. Okay, let's do Gemini. Gemini, what is shifting for you in May 2025? The Emperor. Gemini, what's shifting for you in May 2025 is there's this figurehead. Okay, this figurehead that thinks they can say and do whatever they want to do to you, but no. They're gonna have a rude awakening that you are not the one to mess with. So I got the Emperor here, and now I have the Two of Pentacles. You're letting someone think that they're in charge, Gemini. You're letting someone think that just because they're the leader that they get to decide stuff, but you know that the way to I wouldn't say corrupt, but a way to influence their decision making is to give them options, like which one is better. I think you're trying to solve a conflict with the Five of Wands. There must be a conflict on like how to deal with something. The Ace of Cups. So Gemini, I feel like you're dealing with some stupid people, okay, with a lack of a better word. Oh, let me read Marcus's comment. I appreciate you. Keep the energy. Thank you, that boot. Journey of life, guards with dues. Appreciate you making me feel. You're a person. Yes. You are a person. And God is with us. Yes. Thank you. Bless us both, right? Good. Thank you so much. Okay. So. Gemini, I think what the universe is giving you this month is the key to solving a conflict within your work environment or within a friend group. But I see you're here having like the ability to see, because you see both sides. You see one side, you see the other, you see overneath, and you see that underneath too, right? So there's a quantum field of realities and experiences, and you're all centering them into one, that the conflict can result in love, right? If that makes sense. So good job, Gemini. Keep having the solutions. Okay, let's see. We're going to do Gemini. Oh yeah, what's after Gemini? Cancer. Okay. Cancer. I love Cancers because like they're my little crabs, you know? They're just like, Cancers are like, because I'm a rising Cancer, so I can feel like the little crab in me, you know, the one that's like emotional, kind of like ready to fight, but also just ready to crawl into a new environment and space, feel love, vibe with the ocean, stay out of the current, you know. So Cancer, what's going on for you May 2025? What shifts are happening and occurring for you? Two of Pentacles. Right on. Yeah, that's a kind of like, it's a earth sign card, but it's a crab card. So what does your rising Cancer mean? So rising signs, right, they mean the personality and the outer appearance of someone. So someone's physical attributes. How someone's personality appears. So for my rising Cancer sign, I appear to be the most sweetest, kindest, the softest, emotional. I appear to be an emotional person on the outside. Sensitive person on the outside. Cancer is aligned with the moon. So, so the moon represents our dreams, our subconscious. Yeah. So I appear very emotional. So 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Right. Okay, Cancer. So 5 of Wands. Cancer, you're staying far away from negativity too. Cancer, you're actually watching things go down, and you have like a popcorn in you're eating popcorn because you know what manipulation looks like. You know how to avoid it. The Emperor. Guys, I have to tell you this, guys, and I'm not kidding. Because I feel like there's one bad person, okay, that pretends to be an amazing person that everyone liked, but this person is manipulating everybody, making people fight each other, causing 5 of Wands situations to happen. Some people are believing this person to be good, and they're fighting each other over this person's validation. Cancer, you see this person for who they are, which is the Emperor. I made this card. But you're seeing the Emperor as someone who is manipulating other people. And you are moving on from that with the 6 of Swords. You're not dealing with it this May 2025. You said, no, girl. Okay, the Knight of Wands. You're starting your own adventure, Cancer. So if you have your own business, your own family, your own morals, your own schooling, your own whatever it is that you have in your own, you're gonna do it with your own because you feel satisfied with yourself enough to do it. Like there's no other way to put that. So congratulations, Cancer, on escaping the community narcissist that I'm channeling. Okay, Cancer, let's do Leo. Is that okay, guys, if I do Leo reading? Just a quick Leo update. What's going on 2025 of May? Okay. What are the shifts happening for Leo 2025 of May? Thank you, Spirit. Leo, what shifts are happening for you 2025 of May? Ace of Cups. Okay, so Leo, you know you're just deserving of love. You know that you're meant to receive love, and you know what's being offered on the table with that. You know how much people want you, Leo. Okay, you know what could be the benefit of receiving someone's love, of getting their love. The High Priestess, the Death card. Okay, Leo, you just want to fall in love without even fucking thinking about it. Excuse my language, but you want to, without thinking about it, you just want to, without, forget intuition. You're saying, I just want to follow my heart. Right. You want to follow your heart. Okay, pressure. Okay. 10 of Wands again. 10 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Because it's just too much. It's too much to have to, like, wait. It's too much to have to pretend like you don't want someone. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. you're not trying to try so hard to fall in love. And you feel like you've been trying hard to fall in love, Leo. But so this month you are going to take a chance, have strength, okay? To communicate how you feel with your person. Like, just be straightforward with them. Like, I love you, and this is, I want you, okay? It's very good. Okay, Leo? So, yeah, I guess you could take a chance. And continue on. Even if you're rejected, just continue on knowing that you deserve love, okay? So we're going to move on to Virgo. Yes. Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Lovely. Thank you, Spirit. Virgo. The Hermit is a Virgo card too. Virgo, there's a lot going on around you, Virgo. Almost like too much. It's kind of like someone's mixing in their mac and cheese with ice cream or something. I mean, that sounds good, but you don't like when you mix your food. You don't like when your food is mixed, excuse me. This is just an example of how easily irritated that you may feel. So you want to preserve your energy somehow like that. Two of Cups. Yeah, I'm feeling like you want someone to figure out on their own that they love you. Yeah. You want someone to figure out, like, on their own that they love you. You're trying to encourage this person have a lot of strength this month to feel how they feel. And you're trying to draw them over to you, I feel like, Virgo. You're just becoming a very soothing, you're very soothing to someone. You're offering yourself open to for someone else to come in. This could be a Leo, a Cancer, possibly a Capricorn. But yeah, but I see you here offering yourself as the Four of Wands, a divine place of union. You're offering yourself as a safe haven for someone, and that is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. And you're doing that while blocking off negativity. Okay, Virgo? So continue to be a safe space for someone to love you. And if you want them to love you, continue being the safe space. Let's move on to Libra. Let's move on to Libra. Libra, what is going on for you May 2025? What shifts are occurring? Spirit. What shifts are occurring for you this May 2025? And thank you guys for being part of the live stream. Feel free to ask me any questions. Hi, baby. What about, where are you from? Richard, I'm from Oakland, California, the Bay Area. From the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. So, yeah. Libra. You know, there's this Libra that's I love going on little tangents, but there's this Libra that I, kind of liked for a long time. And I really like them too. Girl, oh man, I really like that Libra. And he was, he's still my friend, Like we still are friends. And I think I have a capacity to love him unconditionally, as a friend. But yeah, Libra, what's going on with you? The Four of Pentacles. Okay, like you're holding on to your plans you're holding on to your plans. You're not letting anyone ruin them. You're gonna do this thing. You have your friends, you have your family, you have your job, or your idea of what you want to do, and you just feel like, why fix something that's not broken? Libra, you're like, why fix something that's not broken? The Ten of Cups, yeah, why fix? I feel so satisfied. Libra's like, I feel so satisfied with life. The Three of Wands, yes. So, you're excited about travel, of course. The Three of Wands. Let's see here. The Hermit. You're not fixing something that's broken. It's already set in stone. The Temperance, yeah, and you're just focusing on keeping yourself together at this time. Wow, this is a really good readings. The Eight of Pentacles, you're building. And you're building. You're unfuckwittable. If this is the vibe that I'm getting for Libra, is Libra is unfuckwittable. But Libra, I also sense there's some cynicism. Just because you think nothing's broken doesn't mean it doesn't have to be fixed. I think you're just avoiding the negativity as well in your own way. You're avoiding negativity in your own way. Right? And that's a good thing, but I feel like it's going to come back to, you're going to have to address something in the future. So I would say be satisfied with yourself now, but like, it's not going to last forever. You're going to have to address some negativities and stuff later on. So I hope good luck in that. We'll see what's going on with you in the next reading, Libra. And we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpios. Okay. What the fuck? There we go. Okay, hold on. So thank you for joining us, joining me in our community in this live. If you have any questions, personal questions, feel free to ask them while I'm doing the reading. Feel comfortable with me to ask the question. Scorpio. What shifts are occurring for you May 2025? Scorpio. The Ace of Wands. The Five of Wands. The Ace of Swords. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, so you're about to fight for what's right this May 2025. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So I see here a story of you like finishing what somebody started. That sounds really aggressive, but it's not, because you're fighting for justice. You're holding truth to power. You know the truth behind, you know when the manipulation started. You know the exact date and time that somebody tried to be all weird and hurt you and manipulate people. Something like that. So you're gonna be direct, you're gonna be short, and I feel sorry for the person that has to experience you being direct, but you're not going to tolerate negativity, bullying, just things that are not right. We're not gonna do it, Scorpio, and don't do it, okay? Do not do it. Eight of Cups, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna leave this person with a Nine of Swords energy. They're gonna feel so bad for trying to get one up over you, Scorpio. Okay, let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go. Sagittarius, let's go. Sagittarius, let's go. I'm hearing something. Sagittarius, let's go. What's shifting for you May 2025? Ooh, there's a lot going on. Shit, what's going on for Sagittarius? Oh, what is that? The Star. The Sun. The Hierophant. A lot of major arcana going on here, guys, with Sagittarius. The Star, the Sun, the Hierophant. Okay, the Seven of Wands. You are Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius, are you getting ready for like a speaking event? You're like preparing yourself to be bold, speaketh, bravest, what is that called? Projecting your voice. You're like standing very strong on those centaur legs. Like you're half horse, half human, and you're standing strong on those legs because you're like, I need to make a very good impression. I need to be in leadership. I need to be leadership. I need to show and exemplify this leadership. May 2025. Sagittarius, you're like, I need to make sure things are in order. I need to speak my mind, be brave. I need to delegate. I need to delegate and follow through. You know, that's what I'm getting for you. The Nine of Wands, yeah. You want to have a sense that this is going to be successful completion. You want to make sure this is successful and complete. So that strength in your heart, Sagittarius, to like get shit done, like straightforward, project. Like it's like tour guide energy. A college tour guide energy. Yeah, well, if you're a good college tour guide, you're gonna project your voice to everyone, tell them what's what, like, or a museum tour guide, or something like that. But you're gonna make sure everyone knows what the fuck's going on, where the fuck to go, what's what, who's who, basically. So that's what I get for you, Sagittarius. So keep that energy. That's very, you're very knowledgeable. You know a lot of stuff. You're very creative. And you have a lot of hope that things will continue for your organization. You have a lot of hope that people will engage, truly engage with what you're doing. You want people to engage, so you will appear engaged, basically. Okay, let's continue to Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on with you? Ooh. Okay, you're saving things for later. You're going to save this for later. So you're saving places that you want to go for later in your Google Maps, or, you know, you're saving places you might want to visit when you go somewhere. I think that's what I heard. Okay, Capricorn, what's going on with you? May 2025, the shift's occurring. How are you going to deal with it? Okay, Spirit, thank you. Okay. Right. Okay, so for some Capricorns, I'm getting that you do not want to see this person in another relationship with someone else. Capricorn. You don't want to see two people get together. You don't want to hear about it. You just want to keep it out of your aura. Okay, so Capricorn, what else is going on with you? Ace of Cups. Oh, sorry, Ace of Swords. Yeah. Four of Wands. Oh, God. The Emperor. Ooh. Capricorn. Pentacles. Someone's like trying to be in your ear. They're in your ear. They're dolling or trying to say these things to make you jealous. They're trying to make you jealous, envious, whatever. Like, I did this and you didn't, kind of thing. This person is a narcissist. They can go kick rocks. I don't care. Hi, ma'am. Can you predict my career life for Sarthak? Sarthok? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. Can you predict my career life? Yes. I will predict your career life. I will. And I will do that once I see what the hell Sagittarius is gonna do about this narcissist, girl. I'm telling you. Nine of Swords, yeah. Oh no, since oh gosh, Capricorn, you feel I think Capricorn, you feel like this person's messing with your relationship, messing with the strength that you have, the security, the stability of your own relationship. I mean, this person's really trying to get at your sense of stability, your sense of organization, your sense of control and whatever over your life. This person's a narcissist and they've been doing it. They have always had, like, this person always has something to say. They always got something to say, always trying to make you feel a certain kind of way. Like, but I see you here, holding strong. But Capricorn, I feel like you, like for some of you, I feel like you may like want to fight this person. And they, if you end up doing it, I'm not condoning fighting on this channel ever. Some people deserve to get their ass whooped. They really do. And Capricorn, I feel like this person deserves to get their ass whooped because no one is allowed to make you feel insecure when you got your shit together, okay? They're just jealous. So May 2025, you are going to stand on business with that loser. Anyone who tries to make anyone else feel bad about themselves, I'm sorry, is a loser. Okay, so let's do career for Sarthak. Okay, all right. So, Sarthak, career, date of birth, August 9th, 2006. You're a Leo. Okay, so Leo, you want the career. Okay. So give me career for Sarthak. Career. What is the career for Sarthak? Okay. Whew. Girl. Career for Sarthak. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Spirit. Yay! Thank you, Spirit. Okay, come on. The 10 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You're gonna make it how you want to. Oh, September 8th. Oh, okay. Oh, 9, 8. Oh, September 8th. 2006. I feel like my nephew's birthday is September 8th. It's pretty cool. But, so you're Virgo? Okay, let's do that again then. But I just feel like you're making your career exactly what you want to make it. Okay? You're keeping an open heart to the fact that you even want it. So the fact that you even want it you care so much about that. You care so much in your heart that you want it. So let's do that again. Sarthak, our Virgo, who wants a career reading? Spirit. Okay. That was good. I just the Five of Pentacles. Okay. High Priestess, Seven of Wands. Okay. The Star. So you're gonna have to just get very creative with your career life. Okay. Just get creative. Keep your, what is that called? Keep your options open. Like, so I'm just getting it's been very difficult for you, Sarthak. Like, it's been difficult to align yourself with being able to be successful financially from your career. And I understand how lonely it could feel for you while you're searching for your right career. I see you having something to do with helping people. Helping people that are in poverty, experiencing poverty. Yeah, so you have a strong intuition, Sarthak. Like you have the ability to help people see the good in them as well. So you have skills, you have talents, you have passions, you have the ability. It's not about whether or not you don't have the skills or the talents or the ability. It's not about that at all. I just think you need to reward yourself on a daily basis for even trying to align yourself with a career. Let's see. Some of Swords. Okay. No, it's fine. Okay. So I thought you should be honest with yourself about what career you actually want. If that makes sense. Like, you might think you want to do that particular thing, but, you know, maybe there's something else along the lines that you should open yourself up to. The Lovers. Okay, great. And continue to align yourself with people that make you feel loved. Like your ideas, the way you express yourself, your skills, talents, passions, and abilities. Everything about you, someone can uplift you. And then you're going to be like going to a whole bunch of different options and places of like where to go. Your mind, your heart, and your body are going to like be open to going either direction because you have that multi-talented personality and wisdom. Okay. So just explore, like travel, explore whenever you can, and make sure you have people that believe in you. It's just about like keeping your vibes good right now. This is a career reading, but it's like it's really an energy reading because you have to keep. I have one question: will I be successful and wealthy or not? Let's see. Let's do this again, girl. Will Sarthak be successful and wealthy? 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 Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you will be the 10 of Pentacles. The full 10. All the 10 girls. So that's the ultimate definite yish. Of course you'll be successful and wealthy. Not only in the physical form, right? But first it comes through your heart and your mind of, yes, I'm satisfied right now because I am a wealthy person. And it's like, you should be satisfied with yourself right now. You should be like, dang, I am that girl or I am that guy. Because, yeah, you have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Yes, you will be the sun. Yes. Okay, the 4 of Swords, right? Okay, and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay? Yes, so the answer is yes. You will be. And you have to meditate. You got to put it in your brain that you will be. Like, this is a sign that the more you continue to work on how you feel about what you should do, yeah, that is basically wealth. I see you here making more money than you expected. You know, I think you make this money by saving it too. I see you here like saving money in different places. You have like one main account where you have different other accounts. Okay? I see you here investing. I see you here talking to people about your work. I see you here putting money towards your business. All that good stuff. So congratulations. Okay? I hope that helped. Let me know if it made sense to you. And then we'll move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. I need to drink some water. Sure, Sarthak, what is your question? I love engaging with our community here. This is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, no? Kia is here to answer the questions about your future relationship. So, let's see. Let's do Sarthak specifically. Since you're a Virgo, You might be interested in somebody, keeping them aware of you, keeping that person aware of you, so that when they're ready to come to you, they'll know that you're ready and that your heart is open. So let's see specifically what's going on for Sarthak in love. Okay, what's going on for Sarthak in love? 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 My homie Sarthak, how are you answering specific questions? Yes, Claire, I am. I'm answering Sarthak's question about their future relationship while doing all sign readings. And the next sign that I'm doing is Aquarius. So yeah, after get all the questions answered, I can move on to Aquarius. So you've got, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Feel free, feel comfortable to ask me. Okay, and let's see. Sarthak's relationship, future relationship. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, great. The Magician, the Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Strength. Sarthak, your future relationship is like actually, I think it's with a friend that you have right now. Thank you, Claire, for asking. Thank you, Claire, for asking. But yeah, your Sarthak, your friend, she's going. They are going through a lot. They're facing like drama. I don't want to say abuse, but possibly abuse. And so that person that's your friend, you know, you've been supporting them, like you've been supporting their stability, their mindset. You've been trying to be helpful, okay, with them through going through the changes. You're helping them come up with solutions. You're helping them be the prosperous feminine energy. I'm getting feminine energy that they are. So I think someone you're currently, that you know now, is going to be looking towards you for strength. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that although right now this person that you know is not like, I want to be your girlfriend, I want to be your boyfriend, and they're not all over you. They are not testing you, but they are wanting you to have their back, and then when they're ready, they will open themselves up to you. It just takes like maybe a few months, I feel like. So a few months, right? A few months. Give this person time to love you too, okay? So work on yourself, work on your career, be a supportive friend, be supportive person, shoulder to cry on, and then, work with them through their drama. Create solutions for them. Be a solution-oriented lover. Okay, and then that's you're nourishing your future relationship that way. I hope that makes sense. Let's move on to Claire's question: if she should be in continue her relationship with a Gemini. Okay. Okay. So, right. Yes, of course. Hey guys, hold on, let me bring you closer. I feel like I need the table. Come here, baby. There you go. Okay. Yes, much love. Much love. From India, yay. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe to Kia's channel. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's see. Should Claire continue with this Gemini? What sign are you, Claire? Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you, Siddharth. Okay, Claire. This Gemini. Cancer. What was the Cancer read I just did? As a Cancer, Claire, you're always going to choose to stay away from negativity. You're always going to choose to back out of any situation. You kind of like, you're already doing that too. You're like, nope, I'm not I'm not dealing with that this week. He's a Cancer moon and I'm a Libra moon. Oh. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I mean, you assume you could be compatible. As a Libra moon and a Cancer moon, you assume that that's compatible. Like, usually people get married. He's a Gemini rising and I'm a Leo rising. Okay. I can see you definitely being fed up. Definitely being fed up. Let's see what's going on though. What's going on with Claire's relationship with her Gemini? Gemini, Cancer, Gemini. Hold on. Let me use the cards to confirm what I'm feeling. What's going on with Claire? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on with Claire's situation? She's a Cancer, Libra, Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. I feel so overwhelmed by this. It's like, I just want to use the cards to confirm. I'm not sure if I have a good feeling about this or not. Girl, because I want to tell you what I think, but hold on. I feel like it's difficult. What's going on? Believer in the cards, right? The cards, they just communicate, especially if you just can manage your energy enough to understand what they're trying to say. I got the Ten of Swords, girl. Well, this is my card, but you know, let's see. I think if you did stick with him, like, I don't think it's worth it to keep continuing with him, or, because the way that the cards tell their story is that he's like, I'm gonna, the more and more you work on it, the less you want to work on it, if that makes sense. Because I don't think he wants to hear about himself. I don't think he wants to hear about himself. It's just, I think he's emotionally unstable. Because I'm not getting I'm getting a lot of agitated energy. Okay? So let me do that again. I'll do that for you one more time, girl. Let's see. Let's clear a situation. Okay, let's see, what does he feel for you as well? But before I was shuffling again, right, he feels like, he's promising to work on himself. He's promising to, focus, make things better. That was the energy. But it's like, why does it take so long to work on being a better person? So what does he feel for Claire? Let's see, what does he feel for Claire? Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on for Claire? What does he feel? Okay. What does he feel about Claire? The moon, right? The moon. So we got the moon card, which is a Cancer card. His moon is in Cancer. The Three of Pentacles, he really does want to work on it. The Six of Swords. Move on from that. What the hell? The Tower? What was I gonna say? Hold on, girl. Queen of Swords. Since he's a Gemini, man, he's so two-faced. I mean, okay, first of all, one of my best friends is a Gemini, and she's amazing. So I'm not gonna shit on Geminis, but it's just that one minute he's saying he wants to work on it, the next you're noticing he's not. So that, I mean, yeah. The Knight of Wands, the Hermit, Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords. I think you're going to end up waiting for him to actually work on it with you, and you're going to start playing harder and harder and harder to get. You're going to get tired of it, though. So you're originally asking if it was worth it, how he feels. You're asking me how he feels, and he feels like you're nagging him, I think, but I know. It's almost like you're talking to yourself. I think you might have another love interest here, Claire. Who's encouraging you to, what is that called? Work on things you can control. Focus on what you can control because you can't control him. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this other person is waiting for you to get out of the relationship with him. This other person might be a fire sign. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Keep an eye on him because, yeah, I appreciate you too, Claire. It's like, I don't want you to have to wait forever for someone to change for you when there's a whole nother person waiting on you, girl. You know? Thank you, Claire. Don't forget to subscribe if you like these readings. I'm going to do more readings in the future. It would be great to have you in the community. Someone else wants you, girl. I say because it's like very sexual. You know? This person that wants you is like waiting for you. Whoever you're confiding in. Maybe they're encouraging you to date more. But yeah. Good luck. Great. Oh, no, baby. I have a cat here. And she's sleeping. And she's so adorable. Living. So we have Aquarius, and Pisces, and then we're done with that. Appreciate you too, Claire. Yep, Claire. Aquarius. Aquarius, what's shifting for you May 2025? What is the occurrences, the after effects, and the what is needed to bring about that change? Aquarius already knows, I feel like. Aquarius, like, I'm an Aquarius, so. Okay, so let's see. Aquarius, May 2025. What is that powerhouse creativity, intuition doing? The world? Girl, the world. Yes. Okay, Aquarius. You're like, I'm going outside. I'm going outside and I'm going to be one with the humanity and nature. I'm gonna. Yes, that's how you are right now. Yes, the Page of Swords. Yes, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Aquarius, you're feeling very collaborative right now as well. You're like ready to make healthy relationships and make new friends. The Two of Cups. you know, girl, ooh, see, you might meet your lover this month. This month, next month, but you know, just like your positive outlook and your friendliness, okay, Aquarius, just it's attractive to people. People like really liking your input right now. You're like, actually, give me a little bit of that. And then they're like, gubba 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 gubba, and you're like, gubba gubba blah blah blah, you know, like sim talk. Like, I just feel like there's positive sim points you're gaining. You know, the positive things the sim has. Like, I feel like that's you're like just engaging with people. I think you've been out. You've been under for so long that you know you're coming out fresh, fresher than a fresh pack of toilet paper. You know, that's a great analogy. Um, so the Chariot, yes, success. I don't have to say nothing to you, Aquarius. The Chariot, the Nine of Cups. Aquarius is looking forward to just riding in the car and feeling the wind on their face. Aquarius is looking forward to being outside. I don't know how to explain it, but there's just like very eternal joy that Aquarius has. Eternal. Eternal meaning they found the meaning of joy. So if you have an Aquarius friend, ask them what the meaning of joy is. I bet you it's going to sound eternal. There's going to be an infiniteness to it. Okay, Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands. Okay. And you're going to be holding back from someone that is, you're going to be holding back from people that are negative. You already know who's negative. You know that particular people that you've been talking to, messing with, that they're negative. You know that. And you're like, you're gonna be able to have people on your side. You're gonna be able to have people on your side. You're gonna be able to talk about the how all this shit went down. That baffled you, that put you in a, you know, a mental state of nausea, headaches, people with their negative energy all this time. You're so sick of it. So now that, you know, time has gone by and things have changed. Okay, you're expressing, you're happy that you're expressing happiness because now everyone can see that person for who they are. Okay? Yeah, and now you can give people your energy. Now you have the ability to, yeah, give people. You're so confident and right. Like, and then what you gonna do with that? Yeah, you're just gonna keep giving, okay? Yeah, there's no stopping you from here. Aquarius is in their eternal love, communication, expansion energy. And once you get rid of those negative Nancy's, then your world starts to open up. Your sim points start increasing and all that good stuff. Woo! All right, lastly we have freaking Pisces. Pisces. Thank you guys for being part of the live stream. I hope it's healing, you know what I mean? Like, the ability to just love yourself and know what you want. And I don't know why, when I say it, it's just nice, you know, when I'm helping people. So I like doing it, because it's true, for everyone. So I hope I can do the same for Pisces. But let's see what the shifts occurring in 2025 this May. I'm getting sexual energy for Pisces. Pisces. Yeah, lots of sexual energy. Okay. All right, Pisces, what's going on? Okay. Sorry. Like, I'm not playing around here. I want to know, Spirit. Justice. Yeah? You just waiting for you're just waiting for their head to be cut off. What am I getting that for? Pisces, you're like, this some bitch gonna get his karma. That's what you're thinking. I don't know how to explain it, because it's just like, it's funny in my head when I think about it. You like waiting for someone to get their karma. You're like, it's gonna happen any day now. Their karma has to do with doing you wrong. Okay? I see here they're being like, someone did some fucked up shit, or they are a messed up person. Yeah. And that's not okay. The Empress. Yeah. This was not a girl's girl. This girl was not, a girl's girl. Okay. The Moon. Yeah. They were inherently, subconsciously trying to make you less than of a woman or a man that you are. You know what I mean? That's not cool. And yes, there are sirens happening. I hope everyone's okay. But this is my neighborhood, so, when you live in the Bay Area, you gotta hear some sirens or somebody, yeah, the Temperance, yeah. Whoo, Pisces, you already know. You already know, yes, that they're gonna reap what they sow. Okay. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. It's like a boomerang effect. Whatever they threw at you is gonna come back to them. Okay. That's just, the universe is like, it's just gonna happen. They're gonna get the boomerang, boom, hit on their face. That's how it's gonna work for you, Pisces. Judgment. Yeah, they're under judgment. The only way they're gonna learn their lesson is if I see them like having to do some community work, like go to jail or something. Go to jail, but instead of going to jail, they're gonna do a work program. Pisces. Yeah, I think you've been edging the universe to make sure that the consequences of this person is real. Page of Cups. The Three of Swords. Go here. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this person really caused a lot of drama in your past relationship as well. I'm seeing it, if this resonates with you, and hopefully it does. But this person was allowing the cheating, was doing the cheating, was causing the heartbreak, was facilitating the heartbreak, was encouraging the heartbreak or whatever. And you're gonna get the love back. You're gonna get your love back. The love that was lost in all this drama. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. So, yay, Pisces. So, like you were a strong warrior for people being right and doing right by you. So, this May 2025, people are going to have to do right by you, or else they're going to get karma for it. So, that completes my live. And I'll see you in the next reading.